for a pyramid is you just take your volume of a prism and cut it into thirds. So it's 1/3 the area of your base times your height. So I would transfer that onto your index card. So on your calculator, all you really need to do is just hit 1 divide 3 times blah 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 times blah blah blah. Okay, so you don't have to really worry about the fraction part. For a cone, your volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. So you're going to want to get that transferred onto your index card.
How big is the index card?
Just one of the normal, whatever you would call this, 2x4. What is this? How many inches?
Better question is, how many index cards can I bring?
3 big 5.
Nope, it's one of these guys.
Got so many of them.
All right, so.
What's the difference between the other one, like on top, so like the second volume equals?
That's a cylinder.
Oh, it's a cylinder.
Yep, and this is a cone. Okay, because a cone's 1/3 of the volume of a cylinder. And a pyramid's 1/3 of the volume of a prism.
Oh, nice. And they ended up in the same row.
Yeah. All right, so here's our first shape. We've got ourselves a pyramid. So the things I need to know for the pyramid is my capital B. So what is the base shape of that pyramid? Square. So to find the area of a square, we do 5 times 5, which would make it be 25. This H represents the height of the pyramid, which is 6. So I just got to plug it into the formula. So volume is equal to 1/3 times my B, which is 25, times my height, which is 6. Now we can do this mentally. Would it be nicer to take 1/3 of 25 or 1/3 of 6? It doesn't, but mentally it's easier to take 1/3 of 6, right? Because 1/3 of 6 is 2 times 25 is 50 centimeters cubed. If I was doing it with my calculator, I would just hit 1 divide 3 times 25 times 6, and we'll end up being 50. Okay. All right. Next shape is still a pyramid. What is your base shape now? Bottom is no longer a square. What is it? A triangle. So when my base shape is a triangle, I have to do 1/2 base times height. What is the base of the triangle? 4. What is the height? 6 of just the triangle. You're thinking, so again, that's confusing because height of the base shape is different than height of the prism. So what's nice about this one is it's a right triangle. So I already have the base and the height, so I don't have to do the Pythagorean theorem. So 1/2 of 4 is 2 times 6 is 12. The height of the actual pyramid is 9. So now I'll plug it into your formula. 1/3 times your area of your base times your height of the pyramid, which is 9. 1/3 of 12 is 4. Times 9 is 36 meters cubed. Okay. If I had to find the surface area of this pyramid, then I would have to find the perimeter of my base because we need a P for surface area, right? So then I would have to use the Pythagorean theorem, but luckily we don't. All right, on the back we've got a cone. So to find the volume of a cone, we're going to use this formula. Volume is equal to 1/3 pi times my radius squared, which is 5. Now, do we know the height of the cone? Do we know this height? No. We know the slant height is 8. So that means we need to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the height of the actual cone. So x squared plus 5 squared equals 8 squared. So x squared plus 25 is equal to 64. Subtract 25 from both sides gets me 39. Square root of 39, what is that? 6.1? No, it is 6.1. So that represents the height of my actual cone. So we're going to put that up here in our blank set of parentheses. Now it's just calculator work. Where did I put my calculator? It's back here.
Probably.
What?
Did we accidentally switch something else too? You know, when I click this, it becomes parentheses.
That's okay. Yes, because it's the classic mode. It puts parentheses behind it.
So does that mean it's fine?
Yeah, you're fine.
If I put in 39, it'll still give me the right answer? Okay.
So 1/3 times pi, so 1 divide 3 times pi times 5 squared times 6.1 gets me 159.7. Huh?
Oh, yes.
You got something different? Okay. 0.7, what are my units? Meters cubed. Okay. And the next cone, do we know the radius?
Yes.
Yes. Do we know the height?
Yeah.
Yes, so we don't have to do any Pythagorean theorem, so just plug it in. So 1/3 pi times 2.2 squared times 4.5. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 1 divide 3 times pi times 2.2 squared times 4.5. I'm getting 22.8 centimeters cubed. Okay. All right, so the next one we have a composite figure. It's what two figures are stacked on top of each other. A cube and a pyramid, good. So lucky for us, I only need to find the volume, because remember we had a similar shape for surface area, and then we had to eliminate the surfaces that were in the interior. Remember doing that? Well, for volume, I don't care about surfaces, I just care about space inside, so I don't have to do any subtracting. So that means we've got to find the volume of the pyramid, and then we're going to add to it the volume of the prism. So how do I find volume of a pyramid? 1/3, what's the area of the base shape? The base shape is a square. So the area of it is what? 36. What's the height of the pyramid? 6. Good. Now let's do the prism. Prism is just B times H. So 36 times 6. 36 times 6 is 216. 1/3 of that is 72. So when I add those together, we get 288 meters cubed. Okay. And the last one is one of those working backwards. I'm giving you the total volume is 200 cubic inches or centimeters. We need to find the height of the pyramid. So our volume formula is 1/3 area of the base times the height. Plug in all the stuff we do know. Volume is given to us as 200 equals 1/3. That was bad. 3. What's the area of that bottom square? 100. I don't know the height, so that's x. Is it easy to take 1/3 of 100? Well, it's going to be a decimal, right? to be 33 and a third probably. So instead of dealing with decimals, what would be an easy way to get rid of this fraction? By 3. So that would cancel out. Multiply over here by 3. So now we get 600 equals 100x. What does x need to equal? 6. 6. Sorry, I was about to say 60, but 6. 6 centimeters. If that number was like 99, then it would be easy to take a third of 99, and I could turn that into 33, but it's not. All right, so you have